Oh my God, they had such a big garden. That's why I guess my mother didn't like it. It was too much work. That one whole, I bet it was maybe about 50 by 150 feet. They had all kinds of stuff in there. Mother and father, they had the big garden on Boehmhurst Avenue. And they had pigs, they had chickens, they had ducks, geese, beehives, big apple trees on the other side of the house, because it's a big property on the other side of the house too. All big apple trees. They were good. Kids used to go around stealing them because they were big yellow ones. They would come around and take all the apples and eat them. Not that anybody cared. And yeah, they had pigs and all that. I remember when one man would come to slaughter the pigs. I said, oh God, you could hear those pigs squealing. The man was killing them. And then they had like a cellar where they put all the meat after a while. That's how they lived. They had to. Nothing easy at that time. It was rough. Oh yes, it was a rough life. Yeah, and then the Depression came, and that was rough. And of course, people were too proud to ask for any help. Not like today, everybody gets everything for nothing. And people then, they were ashamed to ask for help. They did the best they could. I remember even my mother, she would make a pot of soup, and there was a piece of meat in there. And my father would say, no, give it to the kids. They're growing. They need the meat more than I do. They felt sorry for the kids. And today you throw food away like mad. Isn't that the truth, though? You do. You throw it out. People waste an awful lot of stuff today. And we moved here in 1951. So I didn't go far. from there to Boehmhurst Avenue back to Main Street. It was more of like a pre-cut, and we did almost all the work ourselves. He was pretty handy. He did almost everything here himself. We only had 4 rooms, and then later we added on the bedroom over there and extended this to make a little bigger kitchen. Because later when the kids came, you had to have more room, because 4 rooms weren't enough. I remember too when we had the trolley car running through here too. It was a long thing, and it would stop on corner of Pulaski Avenue there, you know, where the light is. And we did ride it. I think a couple of times to this. My mother and father might have gone to the store, to the hospital, and my brother was sick or something. New Brunswick, they had to go. Yeah, my brother Walter was sick, and they had to take him to the hospital. So I guess they must have been taking that because they had no car at the time either. And this was all wooded over here. Everything was all wooded. Nothing good here. All dead wood, trees. I think the woods were good. Now we don't have too many trees laying, you know, around here or anything. I don't know. Maybe it's better if we had more and less traffic. No, but my brother Frank used to go for muskrat. He used to catch muskrats in the meadows. He'd set up the traps, get the muskrats, and then he'd skin them, put them on these boards, and then he would sell them. And he made money that way. Yeah, that was fur. Yeah, he used to put them on the boards, and the way the skin came off, just exact way that came off, to put it on the board and stiffens it out, and then they would sell it. He used to catch quite a few of them. And then, of course, they went crabbing and fishing, you know, stuff like that. Down by the river. Yeah, crabbing. Down in the creek. At the creek, too, I even went with them. Of course, they chased me out, but I'd go with them anyway.